God says you are no longer safe with this relative anymore because, listen closely, this message is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to awaken your discernment. You have sensed it already, the subtle discomfort, the unease that appears when this person is near. It is not imagination. It is awareness rising. I am not telling you that this relative wishes you harm. I am telling you that their presence no longer aligns with your growth, your peace, or your truth. Safety is not only physical. Safety is emotional. Safety is psychological. Safety is spiritual. And you have been compromising one or more of these for too long. You have tried to excuse behaviors. You have minimized words that hurt. You have stayed silent to keep harmony. But harmony built on silence slowly erodes the soul. This relative may not understand you anymore. They may question your choices, undermine your confidence, or keep you tied to an old version of yourself you have already outgrown. What once felt familiar now feels heavy. What once felt supportive now feels draining. That is your signal. I am not asking you to create conflict. I am asking you to create boundaries. Distance does not always mean separation. Sometimes it means protection of your inner world. You are entering a season where clarity matters more than approval, where peace matters more than obligation. Not everyone who shares your blood can walk with you into your future. This does not make you ungrateful. It makes you aware. Pay attention to how your body feels around them. Pay attention to how your energy shifts after conversations. Pay attention to what you suppress when they are present. These are not coincidences. You are allowed to grow beyond roles that no longer fit. You are allowed to protect your peace without explaining yourself. I am guiding you not away from love, but toward wisdom. Choose calm over chaos. Choose truth over guilt. Choose boundaries over silent suffering. This message reaches you now because you are ready to stop ignoring what you already know. Be gentle. Be observant. Be wise. Your peace is sacred. Beloved, continue listening with discernment. This guidance is not about judgment. It is about awareness. You are being shown that closeness without alignment creates harm quietly, over time. What drains you does not always arrive loudly. It often comes disguised as familiarity. Beloved, this relative may still speak in the language of care, but their actions no longer match the frequency of your becoming. You feel smaller around them. You second-guess yourself. You leave interactions feeling unsettled rather than strengthened. That is not coincidence. You have grown, and growth changes dynamics. Not everyone adjusts when you rise. Some try to anchor you to who you were because it comforts them. Beloved, understand this clearly. Love does not require access. Family does not override boundaries. History does not excuse harm. You are not being asked to confront aggressively or explain endlessly. You are being asked to listen to what your spirit has been signaling for a long time. Pay attention to patterns, not apologies. Pay attention to how often you leave feeling confused. Pay attention to how much of yourself you hide to keep peace. Beloved, silence has protected others long enough. Now it is time for protection to include you. Distance may feel uncomfortable at first. Guilt may try to speak. But guilt is often the echo of old conditioning, not the voice of truth. I am guiding you toward maturity, not fear. Toward clarity, not conflict. Toward peace that does not require self-erasure. Beloved, you do not owe proximity to anyone who destabilizes your inner world. You are allowed to choose safety in all forms, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Let your actions be calm. Let your boundaries be firm. Let your conscience be clear. You are not abandoning anyone. You are answering a higher call to self-respect. Beloved, trust what is being revealed now. This awareness arrives because you are strong enough to honor it. Beloved, receive this with calm awareness. This guidance is not asking you to label anyone as evil or dangerous. It is asking you to acknowledge misalignment before it causes deeper harm. Safety is often lost not in sudden moments, but through repeated compromise of your inner truth. Beloved, notice how often you justify behavior that leaves you unsettled. You tell yourself it is normal, that it is family, that you should be understanding. Yet each time, a quiet part of you feels diminished. That quiet part is not weak, it is wise. You are learning that familiarity is not the same as trust. You are learning that love without respect becomes a burden. Beloved, this relative may not intend harm, but intention does not erase impact. Words spoken carelessly, control masked as concern, or constant invalidation slowly erode your sense of self. That erosion is what this message is protecting you from. You are not being called to argue or accuse. You are being called to step back and observe. Distance creates clarity. Clarity restores strength. Beloved, when you create space, you begin to hear yourself again. Your thoughts become clearer. Your body relaxes. Your energy returns. These are signs of alignment, not selfishness. Do not wait for a dramatic reason to protect yourself. Discomfort is reason enough. Loss of peace is reason enough. Beloved, you are allowed to change how you engage. You are allowed to share less, explain less, and withdraw without announcement. Silence can be a boundary. Calm can be a decision. I am guiding you toward maturity, not resentment. Toward wisdom, not withdrawal. You can wish someone well and still choose distance. You can love quietly and still choose safety. Beloved, trust the awareness growing within you. It did not appear to isolate you, but to preserve you. Your peace is not negotiable. Your well-being matters. Hold this truth gently as you move forward. You are allowed to protect what is becoming sacred within you. Beloved, continue to listen without fear. What is being revealed now is about prevention, not punishment. Many wounds are formed not because warning was absent, but because it was ignored. You are being shown early so that harm does not need to teach you later. Beloved, you may feel conflicted because this person has history with you. Memories, shared time, and obligations make it harder to accept what your awareness is showing you. But history explains behavior. It does not justify its continuation. You are sensing emotional imbalance. You are sensing subtle manipulation. You are sensing pressure to remain the same so others do not feel uncomfortable. These sensations are information. Beloved, when someone benefits from your silence, your compliance, or your self-doubt, closeness becomes unsafe, even if it looks normal on the surface. I am not asking you to accuse. I am asking you to disengage gently. Reduction of access is wisdom. Selective sharing is protection. You do not need to announce boundaries to enforce them. Calm consistency is enough. Beloved, your nervous system has been signaling fatigue, tension in conversations, relief when interactions end. These are not random reactions. Your body often recognizes danger before the mind accepts it. Trust what your body remembers. You may feel pressure to keep the peace, to avoid being seen as difficult, to maintain appearances. But peace that costs your stability is not peace, it is endurance. Beloved, you are entering a season where self-betrayal is no longer an option. What once felt tolerable now feels heavy because your awareness has matured. This guidance does not isolate you. It strengthens you. Create space without anger. Hold boundaries without guilt. Choose safety without apology. Beloved, you are not responsible for how others respond to your healing. You are responsible for honoring it. This message arrives because you are ready to stop excusing what no longer feels right. Trust that readiness. Beloved, hear this clearly. You are no longer required to sacrifice your peace for familiarity. What once felt comforting may now feel restrictive. That is not failure, it is awakening. Your intuition has been speaking softly for some time, and now you are ready to listen. Beloved, notice the subtle signs you may have ignored: the unease in your chest, the tension in your mind, the fatigue that lingers after conversations. These are not coincidences. They are your spirit signaling that your energy is being misaligned. You do not need dramatic proof to act. Awareness alone is enough. When your inner voice insists that something is wrong, it is not paranoia. It is truth. Beloved, this relative may not realize the effect they have on you. Their words, actions, or expectations may continue to bind you without intent. But the absence of intent does not erase consequence. You are responsible for your own stability, not for their understanding. Creating boundaries does not make you unloving. It makes you wise. Protecting your energy does not make you cruel. It makes you aware. Beloved, distance is sometimes the kindest gift you can give yourself and the other. Space allows clarity, restores equilibrium, and strengthens your ability to engage from presence rather than reaction. You may feel guilt. You may feel obligation. These feelings are echoes of old patterns, not directives of truth. Listen instead to the calm within. That calm is guidance. That calm is protection. Beloved, remember, safety is holistic. It includes mind, heart, body, and spirit. When one aspect is compromised, all are affected. You are being asked to honor every part of yourself. You are allowed to step back quietly. You are allowed to limit interactions without confrontation. You are allowed to reclaim your energy and your space. Beloved, do not fear judgment. Do not fear misunderstanding. The universe and your spirit are aligned with your choice to protect yourself. Act with calm. Act with intention. Act with love for yourself. You are being guided toward peace, clarity, and stability. Trust it. Your boundaries are sacred. Your energy is precious. Your life is meant to flourish. Beloved, continue to hear this with an open heart. You are being reminded now that protection is not separation from love. It is recognition of alignment. Love that asks you to sacrifice your well-being is not divine love. It is a pattern that has served others, but not you. Beloved, your spirit has been signaling this truth through subtle signs. Tension that lingers after interactions, heaviness in your chest, unease that refuses to be silenced. These are not coincidences. They are your inner guidance, your higher self, your divine awareness speaking. Do not mistake discomfort for weakness. It is clarity in disguise. Do not mistake calm for avoidance. It is wisdom guiding your steps. Beloved, it is time to reclaim your energy. You are allowed to protect your mind, your heart, and your spirit from influence that diminishes your light. You are allowed to disengage without anger, to step back without apology, and to preserve the sanctity of your peace. You may feel the pull of guilt, of expectation, of obligation. These are echoes of old contracts, old patterns, old loyalties that no longer serve your highest self. Release them with courage, beloved. They are not yours to carry. Distance does not erase love. It clarifies it. It strengthens understanding. It allows both you and the other to exist without conflict or confusion. Beloved, pay attention to your body, your mind, and your heart. They have always been the first to tell you when a presence is no longer safe. Trust these signals. They are divine guidance in action. You are not abandoning anyone. You are honoring yourself. You are stepping into alignment, into wisdom, into protection. Beloved, move forward with calm determination. Speak only when necessary. Share only what aligns. Protect your inner world fiercely, for it is sacred, and it carries the potential for peace, clarity, and true connection. You are guided. You are protected. You are ready. This is your time to prioritize safety, beloved, in every form. Beloved, listen deeply now. The path you are being guided to walk is not easy, but it is necessary. You may feel tension, doubt, or even sorrow, and these feelings are not wrong. They are indicators that realignment is occurring. Your inner compass is activating, and it will not steer you astray. Beloved, recognize that safety is not optional. It is a requirement for your growth, for your clarity, for your ability to thrive. Being near those who disrupt your peace, even unintentionally, blocks your energy, dims your light, and clouds your discernment. Do not feel obligated to justify your boundaries. Do not let past ties dictate present compromise. You are allowed to step back quietly, to reduce access, and to create space that nourishes your spirit. Beloved, understand this truth. Awareness is the first form of protection. When you notice patterns that harm or drain you, you are being given an opportunity to act before harm manifests. This is divine guidance, not fear. You may worry about their reaction. You may fear misunderstanding or disapproval. Beloved, remember that you are accountable to your own soul first. The peace of your mind and heart is sacred, and protecting it honors the divine within you. Do not mistake distance for rejection. It is an act of alignment. It is a conscious decision to preserve your equilibrium while allowing others to follow their own paths. Beloved, your body, your heart, your intuition, they have always spoken before your mind understood. Now is the time to honor them fully. Their signals are truth, their messages are guidance, and their insistence is love for you. Step back calmly. Observe without attachment. Protect without hostility. Speak only when necessary, and act only when aligned. Beloved, this is your divine right and responsibility. Your peace, your clarity, and your growth must be prioritized. You are being guided to choose yourself without hesitation, and this choice strengthens every aspect of your life. Trust yourself. Trust your awareness. Trust the guidance you have been receiving all along. You are safe when you honor these truths, beloved, and the universe moves with you in alignment. Beloved, hear this final message with full attention. You are entering a season of clarity, and it is time to honor what your spirit has long known. No longer safe is not a condemnation, it is a revelation. It is the divine alert that your energy, your heart, and your life require protection. Beloved, do not wait for dramatic proof. Do not seek external validation for what your awareness already perceives. Discomfort, unease, and heaviness are not illusions. They are signals from your higher self, guiding you towards safety and alignment. You may feel guilt, obligation, or fear of judgment. These feelings are echoes of old expectations, not commands of truth. Beloved, release them gently. They do not serve your growth. They do not serve your peace. Distance is your ally now. Stepping back does not diminish love or kindness. It preserves your clarity, restores your energy, and protects your ability to move freely. Boundaries are sacred, beloved, and they honor both yourself and the natural order. Observe without attachment. Speak when necessary. Share only what aligns with your truth. You are not abandoning anyone. You are choosing life, strength, and balance. Beloved, your intuition has always been your compass. Trust it without hesitation. Your body, mind, and heart are aligned in guidance. Follow them faithfully. Every step you take in protection is a step toward empowerment. Every act of self-respect strengthens your inner peace. Every moment you honor your boundaries allows the universe to realign around your well-being. Beloved, you are supported even when unseen. You are protected even when uncertain. You are guided even when the path feels unclear. Move forward with courage, calm, and confidence. Safety is your right. Clarity is your birthright. Peace is your inheritance. Beloved, trust this. Trust yourself. Trust the wisdom that has brought you to this moment. You are ready. You are worthy. You are sacred. Beloved, receive this message deeply. Even as you create distance, understand that your heart remains capable of love and compassion. Setting boundaries does not close your heart, it clarifies it. Love guided by wisdom is stronger than love guided by obligation or fear. Beloved, notice how your energy shifts when you honor these boundaries. Calm returns, confidence grows, your mind feels lighter, and your heart feels safer. These are not coincidences. They are confirmation that you are moving in alignment with divine guidance. Do not doubt your discernment. Do not question the clarity that rises within you. It is not impatience or paranoia, it is truth. Your soul has long observed patterns your mind tried to ignore. Now it is time to act in harmony with that knowing. Beloved, you may encounter resistance, questions, protests, or confusion from others. This is expected. Do not let it sway you. You are accountable to your inner truth first, and your integrity cannot be negotiated. Trust that every act of self-protection preserves your ability to give freely in alignment. You are not selfish when you honor yourself. You are sacred. You are not abandoning love. You are allowing it to exist without compromise. Beloved, remain attentive to subtle signs. Your intuition will continue to guide you with precision. Pay attention to feelings of heaviness or relief. They are messages from your higher self confirming what is necessary. Speak calmly when needed. Act with clarity. Maintain your peace without apology. These steps are your shield, your anchor, and your empowerment. Beloved, know that you are never alone. Divine guidance surrounds you, reinforcing your choices, guarding your spirit, and aligning the world around your safety and growth. Move forward with courage, with calm, and with trust. Your life, your energy, and your well-being are precious. Honor them always, beloved. Beloved, hear this final message as you step fully into your power. You have learned to listen to yourself, to your intuition, to the subtle signals that have always guided you. Now is the time to act upon that knowing without hesitation. Safety is not optional. It is essential to your growth, your clarity, and your peace. Beloved, the world may try to pull you back into old patterns of compromise, guilt, or obligation. Stand firm. Your boundaries are not walls of separation. They are bridges to alignment, clarity, and divine protection. You are allowed to disengage from what diminishes your spirit. You are allowed to reduce exposure to what disrupts your inner harmony. You are allowed to reclaim energy that has been drained by insistence, expectation, or imbalance. Beloved, this is not about punishment. It is about wisdom. It is about preserving your heart, your mind, and your soul so that they may function at their highest vibration. You are sacred, and your energy is sacred. Observe carefully the subtle cues: tension in your body, unease in your heart, fatigue lingering after interactions. These are not accidents. They are divine signals guiding you toward what is aligned. Beloved, act calmly, intentionally, and without apology. Speak only when necessary. Share only what resonates with truth. Step back with integrity. Step forward with awareness. You are not abandoning anyone. You are honoring yourself. Every choice you make to protect your peace strengthens your clarity, your strength, and your alignment with divine purpose. Beloved, trust the wisdom that has brought you here. Trust your discernment. Trust your heart. You are guided, you are protected, and you are ready. Move forward with courage, clarity, and calm. Your life, beloved, is meant to flourish in alignment, safety, and sacred peace. You are ready to walk freely now, anchored in truth, held in love, and embraced by divine protection.